and get the ball rolling. I think that's very fun. I think it's fun to see slower strats abused and see that excellence and that speed in the gameplay. And so I think,
I mean, have they got any other ways to pump his mana up right now in the lane?
Ali used the Mango, I believe, and he only has Tangles on him.
Nightfall's got to still be very careful.
It's actually surprising to see that Ali doesn't have those like extra Mangoes. I didn't see if they bought all of them across the board, but sometimes
this is going to hurt. Nightfall, he's dead. He's dead. Schofield just blasts him off the face of the earth there with a scatter blast. The pressure, I mean, it's what you expect from Heroic. We're getting it super early here to munch on whilst Whisper is completely out. Did he just, has he got something else coming out in the courier? What's got coming in?
Another poison.
Does have a sound coming. Bottom lane. Oh, there you go. That's that damage you talked about coming in from King Jungles. Absolutely chunking down Toronto Tokyo's HP. And Mira, he's not faring too well either.
And Mikoto,
I mean, they're looking
very careful.
Side here. Mikoto's going to have to hang right back. Let the scatter blast slow upon him.
He's missing XP.
Still wanting to hang around here. He's in trouble. The little shredder comes in. Mikoto, he's gone. Schofield and Whisper able to take him out. At the same time, on the top lane, Aurora are able to get themselves a kill on the board. Nightfall, despite the constant pressure up top, Nightfall's not pulling too far behind us here. Sure, he's down there at the bottom, of course. Bottom lane.
Again on Yuma.
Heavy pressure. Crusher's going to be back for the second. TPs are coming in and bail them out. The disruption comes in from King Jungles, and with the damage output of Whisper,
nice
Heroic able to turn around that aggressive attempt from Toronto Tokyo. It's going to be down the bottom. That's going to be the amplified damage. King Jungles comes in with a quick deny. Whisper
stun.
He's going to have to follow. King Jungles with the deny, the setup for Whisper and Schofield to be able to join forces and take down Mikoto.
That's the power of the Shadow Demon with the Lesh. That's why this last pick with the combo of it makes such a difference, because you will have that time to get the Edict off pre, get your Pulse Nova off, and get the stun perhaps as well, as he does perfectly there in mid again. Mira.
He can make another move.
Got the Lotus off.
He's got Ollie to back him up as well. Doesn't matter. Whisper able to claim another in this mid. 2-0-2. Let's see what they can find with the smoke. Can they close in on towards him there? The scans hit from both sides. You know, Nightfall knows that they're coming, and Heroic also know that Nightfall's up here. Nightfall doesn't have a TP available. I can only imagine he keep it out to the lane. So no way out of this one. They get the cookie set up. The body blocks as well from Schofield. Whisper really starting to hit his stride here and take over the game here. Top of the board right now on the net worth divide.
Damage is just really limited. If Aurora wants to make plays, it's like they need quite a bit to bring.
They get the setup here on a Whisper into the follow-up fear. Whisper is not going to have a way out this one. Aurora, they needed that big time.
Great time to get it. As soon as he's on the high ground there still, they get the opportunity to jump him with the 3 heroes.
Might have to, though. Do they have Blink? Try and fight Heroic here?
They don't have Blink on Tokyo. It looks very dangerous for them to approach.
It's pretty tough.
Let's see what they can do. Whisper waiting on the sidelines.
I'm in Toronto Tokyo, yeah. Does he want to head in on this? He's starting to lead forward, but Heroic, they're ready to control him. They just make the jump to the demonic perch. Whisper brings in the damage. Toronto Tokyo falling low. He's gone. They kill off the Slardar. The song comes out from Ollie, but there's not really any sort of setup or backup really occurring. They're just trying to secure the space for the Wisdom, which they will do.
They gotta run.
So they're at least able to get that. Can they get away, though? As the fight will come in, the kisses as well. Flying down the scope, and Whisper blinks straight in. They take out Mikoto. Mikoto has to try to get out the last tick of the bell. Hunger takes him down. Double kill for Divide. Nightfall at this stage, he just doesn't have the damage to fight back. Whisper corners Mira towards the top side. They might have been able to use the song to secure the Shrine of Wisdom. And suddenly they pull off this impressive hold around a tier 3 tower.
I mean, they have some crazy timings that they absolutely still can't hit.
And look at this, down bottom. They find Yuma alone. They immediately make the jump on towards him. TPs are coming in, but they'll be able to kill him off. Can they get out, though? Whisper off to the side, jumps in on Mikoto. Mikoto has to use all of his mana to go for that. The rest of them go for the song TP. The Extra's not able to come in time to stop the TP out.
In defensive and aggressive capabilities as well, right? The farm, the catch, the aggressive moves that we've seen Heroic are just on point with their moves.
He makes the jump in to clear the wave off, but there's a surprise waiting for him. Divide comes in, dunks him down.
And it's right around that Tormentor timing too. So Aurora, they're looking to get something out of bottom, but Yuma's actually down here already.
Can Aurora fight this? Mikoto's going to try and get in. The Dragon Tail comes in from Yuma. Huge amounts of damage, of course, at this point. Coming out from the DK. He's got to go for the zip TP. No fight to be had down here for Aurora.
That extra bit of lockdown that...
Nightfall. King Jungles and Divide. They're going to find the setup onto him. These two probably don't have enough damage to fully deal with him, but the time is being bought for Yuma to swing over. Nightfall will get the Stone Gaze off.
Kisses from
Kisses aren't coming in. I mean, if Yuma can hold back and find the chance to
Kisses hurt.
Close in on this. I mean, indeed, the Kisses alone are kind of doing it. And there's the jump again for Divide. Gets him with the call. Is Nightfall gone?
Oh, they are.
Even inside the base, they cannot protect their carry here.
Look at
Aurora
Schofield.
and Mira.
He got him.
In the base.
Holy shit.
Slides it past him here with the scatter blast.
That was sick. Oh my god.
I mean, Heroic, they're making this one look kind of easy here in game one, Fog.
That was styling. Come on.
Can they really make a jump here, Aurora? Nightfall will show himself for now. There's the jump. They're going to try and commit on towards the Dragon Knight. They have the opening control, but Mira, he's immediately dead.
Cole.
They've got the pull back here on towards the DK, but Yuma, he's perfectly fine. He's completely out of mana on Nightfall. He's gone. The song comes out. But they won't be able to save the Medusa, and they're barely able to save Toronto Tokyo. Get caught by another call. Kisses are coming in, but Toronto Tokyo still manages to slither back to the fountain. The barracks, though, they're gone.
I thought they were going to tap out there. I got to be honest with you. The Medusa shows up, and they're trying to poke this DK, but he just gets demonic cleansed, I believe it is. Medusa can be their problem. Schofield is queuing up Halberd, an item that you don't see built almost at all in Dota, but it's one of the best items in the game versus Dusa. So,
I mean, Aurora, they're trying for some sort of crazy Roshan play to put a stop to this. They'll find Defy at the side.
he is very
He's very tanky, and he's got the coverage of the kisses coming as well. They use the box to try and get Nightfall out of this. We'll see Makoto go in on towards the supports, but the supports, they're too strong. He can't kill off the support. They'll easily kite out the Stone Gaze. Aurora, they'll try and make another jump in with Toronto Tokyo, but they don't have to follow up, and now Whisper, he's straight in on top of Nightfall. We'll be up the mark with the stun, but the damage burns through Ollie. Makoto will turn with the Vortex straight back on towards Whisper, but Whisper's easily able to back off. Defy gets in with the dunk, takes out Mira. He's now in on towards Toronto Tokyo. He's trying to slither away, but Demonic Purge comes in. Another dunk from Defy. Godlike now on the axe.
amazing versus these ranged heroes still, but you just don't see it picked up often because it's just not great a build-up, not great stats.
They're going to jump down towards Yuma, but back up to Divine. They're going to call on Toronto Tokyo. Toronto Tokyo, he's just immediately dead. He's out. He does have the buyback available. The song from Ollie will at least get the space for Mira and Nightfall to keep that distance. Yuma trying to step forward. They catch him with the fear. Defensive disruption comes in from King Jungle. Divine's in with the jump. He gets the call onto the turn. Catches both Mira and Nightfall. Cookie in as well on top of the Medusa. Nightfall's gone. Makoto has to peek at me and run. It's over. There's no running from this. This game won. Heroic. We've seen them do this before against a lot of teams.
Like, the fact is, you're, as a losing team, you can only muster 4 kills. This often happens with Aurora. In a losing game, it becomes like a lost game. Like, they don't know what they're doing. It honestly is.
Otherwise, passive team, right? Because that's also a bit of adjustment that they have to think about in this game. There's a completely different playstyle than perhaps what they normally do.
You're a player that used to like killing couriers.
And Schofield tries to block the camp there, but will eat quite a bit of damage here. Ollie's almost killing him.
So they can change them out. More cry here from Nightfall. We'll be able to set up for the stun onto Divide. Another round of the dual breath. Divide, they might just be able to find him. They do. First blood. This time we'll go to Nightfall. Dealing with this early aggression very well here, the two of them. As you said, this was a setup where they could absolutely buckle to the pressure early on off the Sky. Absolutely will have no struggle in trading back with anything that Schofield and Divide throw down at him.
Doesn't get you want to be able to get those extra right clicks though when you do it as bottom. Hold on for the play.
I'll get the crush. The healing ward, is it going to be enough heals to keep Yuma alive? It's not. Nope. Bash comes in.
And they get the kill.
They take Yuma out. And also King Jungle's going to be kept very low as he's pushed back underneath the tower. And he's going to get further back up, so Aurora, they're not afraid to take a fight here. Courier will get sniped here. Another one from Schofield.
Is it going to be a Schofield move where he just baits them into a play?
I mean, Heroic, they're bringing the jug up as well. The ice pipe down here rolls to start things on a Schofield. They'll quickly burst through the Sky Rapper. Here's Yuma with the rotation. He's in onto Ollie. Able to very easily take down the Jakira. Nightfall will take back towards him. He'll opt to TP out here with the Blade Fury. Yuma doesn't want to stick around any longer. Divide also with the Who Stomp holding back Toronto Tokyo. Should get the chance to retreat.
All right, that is a lot of rotations coming in from Aurora. They bring everybody to the top lane to prevent that play.
Yeah, and a good call from Yuma to back out when he did. You know, takes the quick kill against the support, but doesn't try and stick around. Even though he had the Omni Slash at the ready, had the mana for it with the one charge, just knew he wouldn't get an easy kill. It was straight towards the bottom, and now with the backup, they might get someone able to drag back into the Blade Fury. Pop the Omni Slash for this one, absolutely taking down Toronto Tokyo.
Oh, that's a rough death for Tokyo.
Back over towards the mid, Makoto and Mira, they're trying to go for Whisper. Nice pop as well from Ollie, but Whisper's pretty beefy on this Beastmaster. Don't quite have enough to finish him. King Jungle's here by the side. The second screen comes in. It's not enough burst to kill Whisper off. And he'll survive. Even if Heroic are the ones bringing it towards Aurora. Will not be afraid of turning up and fighting back this time.
He should be able to play Dota, I should say, because there are things that can mess with him, of course. You know, there is the roar and the heals that can come in and all these auras as Mira.
I'm gonna catch him with the dust.
Good.
To take the kill like that, with a bit of a slowdown that's starting to come into play here.
Yeah.
3-3, 13 minutes in.
Bounty Hunter has hit 6, so they've got that amp. They've got kind of like this double amp lineup, right? They have the track, which gives that slight bit of amp, the 8%, and then they have the corrosive haze, so they can kill targets pretty quick.
And here's the jump. They'll drop the macropyre and very quickly burst Whisper this time round.
Yeah, it's double damage amp. It's actually pretty interesting how it's going to work together.
Already playing it safe with the blink. The high ground here, Heroic. Mira might be the one to tank the gank on this one, and he will.
Very nice tank. Great information gathering there from the Bounty Hunter again. Chet just grouped up. You don't really contribute a whole lot, so... Uh-oh.
This play that flies on Nightfall.
Oh, man.
They're going to be able to catch him here. The slow from the Stampede into the silence and the Who Stomp. They'll lock him down. He'll get the chance to get the Gold Strike pop and back up to the Omni Slash. Comes in huge from Yuma. Gets the double.
It's a beauty.
They'll turn towards Toronto, Tokyo. He's got backup coming in from Makoto. We're going to see Yuma opt to bail out of this one. Schofield, he'll get left behind. So Makoto and Toronto, Tokyo should be able to clean up the Skyrath as well. The bash comes in. Schofield trying to hide in the tree line. A little bit of a pause comes in.
And soon timings are going to be hit for Heroic. Probably the biggest timing for their lineup is that Aghanims. And it looks like Whisper is, 50 gold from having it as... Here we go. For the track.
Let him get the track off. There we go.
Easy bonus money.
So they'll happily settle for anything else right now, Aurora. Just whatever they can take away from this snowball that Aurora are trying to get going. They'll get the jump in on towards the Chen. A lot of stun and bash as well. On towards Divide. Divide taking heavy hits. Has to stamp it away from this. Whisper will hold back Toronto with the roar. The Omni Slash comes in, takes out the Slaughter. Nice pop from the side onto Schofield. Schofield will get the Ancient Seal and Mystic Flare combat down onto Mirror, but it wasn't enough to finish him off, so Schofield falls. Aurora to really fully commit for this smoke play. So it's just going to be between the two of them, Whisper and Schofield for now.
There's a lot of damage between the two of them. It's only level 1 Sky ult, but should be enough.
Double and Raw into the Mystic Flare, the Ancient Seal. It's indeed enough to even take down the Slaughter at this point.
And the next one will be a level 2 ult from the Skyrath, so it'll be much easier for them to actually just go for that heads up there.
At least respond to any sort of attempts from Aurora here. Mirror's going to head up to try and scout things out. They'll immediately make the jump onto him. Kill him off. The Nightfall comes in, looks towards Divide. Sonic Wave, Sniper as well. Divide's in trouble. He'll stampede away. The scream comes in. It's not enough to kill him. Divide will survive.
That's a lot used from Aurora.
That's the Sonic Wave and the God Strength. To back off for now, Aurora. So far we've definitely seen that the overall freedom in the fights has much more so been there for the Jug.
A bit more, yep. Less things that he has to worry for sure about. Sven, if he gets caught by a roar, can't just die. Just have to be a little cautious. Hesitant.
And the only cross, but the ice bar fall off as well. The turn from Sonic Wave as well. Human, he'll back up with the Blade Fury device, having to get the Stampede off. We'll get dragged back and taken out. Despite his attempt to survive there with the Lotus.
They're waiting to resetting. No, Yuma was thinking about it.
One more. Let's get the crush on a Whisper. Whisper turns with the BKB, but the bash comes in from Toronto, Tokyo. Whisper starts to hold back. Gonna lay down the dagger, the turn, and the Omni Slash. The patience there from Whisper, holding back on the Raw to ensure that they can get the bigger kill, take out the quad. And we'll lose the Chen as King Jungles gets left behind. Overall, Nightfall able to get the favorable cleanup there, picking up the triple.
Right, Nightfall is pretty much two-shotting a lot of these heroes.
Want to go for more here. Toronto, Tokyo, he's in. Closes the gap on the Whisper, gets him in with the crush. The buyback's going to come out from Schofield. He can't save Whisper though. And
might be a rampage.
He gets the Ultra Nightfall. Indeed, he wants more. He finds a little bit of safety here. Still respecting the jump, but now they're ready to jump. Get that rampage. He might even be able to go for more. He'll put Lamanta. Aurora, they're diving up beyond the tier 4s. They want to get the jump, but Nightfall getting himself the rampage. He's looking to start things. And I look for the jump in the fight. Who's the 1-2? The Mystic Flame comes down towards Mirror with a full start there. Gets Mirror back to safety. Nightfall points the contract, turns towards the ball. The Roar's there. Rolled up for back. Sonic Wave and dagger on towards Divide. Divide's able to stampede out of the action. position.
Nightfall.
They've killed off Toronto Tokyo. Now it could be Heroic's chance to try and chase for more. Nightfall's BKB coming to an end. Trying to close in on the water spin. Quickly turn and pretty much dispatch the army with one switch of his sword. Another 4-star to separate Nightfall from the chase of Heroic. Nightfall. He wants to get back in. Jumps on the wall, Yuma, but Yuma's got the back to hand the Blade Fury at the ready. They'll take the healing ward out. Yuma moving in with the Blade Fury on the back. She's on the wall. Nightfall finds G Jungles. No, he stops there though. They've taken him down. Heroic able to fight back and push Aurora back up to the side of the base. The Ancient Seal.
Mikoto.
The bird flying down into the Abyssal as well. They'll catch the club on top of it, Heroic.
Yuma playing like I mean, exactly what you see at the top of the stream there. Beyond godlike. Perfect situation that he finds there to catch the Slardar during the Lotus Orb downtime, I believe. They get the catch on him with the Omni.
Oh, that's another quite the courier snipe from Mira. He's taken out Shiva's guards. He's taken out Agnum Scepters from the Jug this time round.
Oh, and they're going tier 4.
Can they try and push for it? And then they don't have the buyback available on the Sven. Oh, the Slardar.
Don't flip.
They're onto the tier 4s.
I think Mikoto has to buy
They
it.
have to. Okay, Mira, okay, he's getting the couriers, but the face, the game, it's in jeopardy here.
The wave. There's a wave coming in top.
8 seconds until Toronto goes back up to Divide. He'll get the jump on towards Ollie. Ollie, they'll have the barriers protecting him, but Global moves in, they're taking him out. Mira will come with the buyback.
The throne, another
Still
ward.
40 seconds without the spell. Nightfall does not have the money to defend here. Toronto Tokyo trying to jump in, but the damage is so overwhelming. Toronto Tokyo's gone. Heroic, they're ready to close it on.
Oh, and they're ending it.
But they're on towards the Ancient. Aurora knocked down and out here.
Oh my god. These guys